Yeah, no, it didn't even link them together. Whatever. Fuck. Nice to know, OBS. You let people know when things go wrong. Seeing that when you went down, I was on the other side of the map. Yeah. I have a feeling, Nolan, I'm gonna catch slack from YouTube because it's two separate videos because it wasn't set up as a scheduled thing. Not only that, but looking back, I was like probably back in like A4, A3. I have looted all the way up here to the racetrack. Try one of those months. Maybe one of those couple months. Yeah, I was in a police station, which I was in the police station in A4, and I was in the police station in A3 before the bridge. I have come down across the bridge, hit the trader, went back up, and came down to the racetrack. That's what I mean. There is a huge chunk in that. And there was not a single notification with OBS that there was an issue. Like heck, I've even found a dirt bike, a fully functioning one. It's here in the fish farm. Right there. I've used up a lot of them. Why? They have a bunch more at base. Are you hopping on? If I have 31 uses. Yeah, let's see, 17 and 5. That's how many uses I have. Not to mention the fact I really don't have much for guns. The two I just came across there really aren't going to be ones I'm going to be necessarily using because I don't come across the ammo. In C4, there's a big ass. Yeah. I have no idea. Are you talking of a place out here on the water? There's just no way I'm gonna get out there. Don't have a boat. See what? So you're talking probably that right there. If that's even catching my mouse. Your power button is not as smooth. Like your top is smooth. I can't feel a divot of your case. But yeah, I got him. See, Nolan, you guys say that those kind of places are super easy to avoid the mechs. I don't have that luck. Whether it's a lack of confidence in my part or what, I do not have the same luck you guys do doing that stuff. Fuck's sake. When did I pick up a good lockpick? That should have been in the car. Or am I out of other lockpicks? Yes, I am. Okay. Because I want to save those lockpicks for when I have people on like Nolan and we're doing other stuff like bunkers. But yeah, both the UMP that takes 45 and I'm AKS 74U. I'm think is 7.62. Both of those I'm not gonna have ammo for, or a stockpile to run an automatic gun. So. Uh-huh. Nolan, I get messed up doing cop stations, like police stations sometimes. Heck, when apparently the stream was cut out for YouTube, I got messed up at the fish farm. Get some money. Yeah, because my money hasn't been yo-yoing as it is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start crafting lockpicks because I feel like I'm not actually putting more down. Nolan, I would have to know the spawns to remember the spawns. I don't think I've ever once been there. Gonna do stuff the Unholy's way. Oh, so there's really gonna be a bunch of car carcasses around. Funny thing is, Nolan, today so far, I haven't had anyone on the second floor of the police station. I've had people on the third floor, and I've had people, like, puppets on the top, on the roof, and on the first floor. I have not had any on the second. Oh, no. Bug off. Give me back the piece of paper. heck, my money right now is what I recovered from. Not the second floor of the roof. There's nothing even usually on the roof, to be honest. But also, my current money situation is what I have recovered after getting my pistol that I have in my holster set up with a silencer and some magazines. Which led me and Unholy went and hit some abandoned bunkers last night. Ooh, another revolver. I'm actually gonna have to pull a Nolan and drink my tea soon. It's at least too fun. Yeah, but Nolan, outside of some like crappy ammo, I really don't end up finding anything on the roof worth be going up there constantly. Oh, I got him right in the tear duct. Yeah, I'd say that's a tear duct. Okay, drink the tea. That should look after my hydration, give me more carbs too. There we go. Go for it, Nolan. Let's just say I'm in mine. And let's face it, it's not typing as hard. It's keeping track of which chat is whose.
Howdy.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't saying that you're necessarily going to find anything up on the roof, just that before your stream died, you freaked out because there was a puppet spawn up there. That evidently made, like, startled you, but it's like one of only, like, 2 spawns that's up there.
Yeah, because I have had very few times where that has
Yeah, fair enough.
been there. It wasn't so much of a I didn't know it was there. It was a something's there.
But yeah, I think the last time I did the Torpedo Factory, I came out with like 7 guns and a bow. And that one is definitely luck by brute force with 31 fucking lockers.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know. I'd probably do it tomorrow if you're around, and wanting to do scum. But I'll take you around the Torpedo Factory at some point. You'll see actually just how easy it is. Like I was surprised for how much loot there, just how easy it is.
Ooh, another part's gun for me.
I mean, do you need the parts? If not, I'd sell it.
That's only the second one I've come across, and being a pistol, I would rather have the parts. Because, like I was saying earlier, currently I've been using weapon cleaning kits just to fix up my gun, like my handgun, before doing like abandoned bunkers or stuff like that with a group.
Yeah.
So that it's not failing.
I had to use most of the weapon cleaning kit I had to clean up the Kar 98 I found.
I've pretty much chewed up the whole community 9mm.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons I prefer bows over the crossbow. Is because you can refire it a lot faster if you don't kill the first time. And as with the crossbow, you get the ammo back.
My problem is the same with both of them. It's usually when they get the jump on me that the pistol comes out.
Nah, fair enough.
It's the panic reflex.
I usually only switch to a firearm once, like, they're actually hitting me, because it's the only thing you can then, you know, fire again, because I've kind of stopped.
What happens when they get the jump on me is I found them because they have been silent and thwap.
Nah. The only times recently where I've had a silent zombie actually manage to hit me is when I'm just like running around and not really paying attention.
Yeah, no, I had to show up in the fish. I got the fish factory there that got the jump on me.
You-
Bottle of wine. Ooh, box of bobby pins. Ooh, another cup of coffee. I'll just drink that at this point. Yeah, there's a reason why it seems like every time I'm on, the community car has less and less parts. Because I'm more or less the owner of it. And I need money, so...
You've just been selling the parts off.
Yep.
I mean, fair enough.
Well, there's almost a full Leica. It's just missing 4 wheels and a battery.
Currently basically moving out of my car.
Oh,
I have
so
that
you've
storage.
been doing
I have that.
Tabor and being a nomadic.
Yeah, I just can't be bothered to build. It's just a lot of effort and scum. I don't know. Fort Dickards is enough for me, and it's got box in there. But until I can make better boxes, I'm probably not going to bother building anything.
So you need to get your intelligence up, which means you need to hit the abandoned bunkers, which has 1 charge every 6 hours, which means you have to get on and do the ones Unholy hasn't.
Yeah, I know. The problem is, at least for the last couple of days, is I've been asleep when you guys have been doing the abandoned bunkers, right?
That's it. Unholy has been doing them while I've been at work. Yesterday was the only day that I've actually done them since last weekend.
Nah, fair enough.
Like, my gear hasn't moved since last I streamed Scum. Outside
Yeah.
of maybe the odd piece that was in the community box.
I don't know. It's just one of those things, right? Like, between your work, between my sleeping pattern, we just haven't been on together.
I... Sounds like Killer Whale might be having issues.
I can't open the doors. What doors?
Right? Like...
It's the doors to my car or to Unholy's base, then yes.
Or they hopefully they didn't like sign out in Unholy's base.
That would have been truly special.
Come on. Oh, Come on, you're right there.
Yeah, one of the things that I've been trying to get better at is manipulating the pick before like it's gotten all the way back to the top. Oh,
That's
it really fucks with my brain though.
Say for me I kind of understand how it works, but 9 times out of 10 when I go to do it, I do it, I think, too quickly so the pick itself doesn't move.
Yeah, possibly.
Woohoo! There we go. That'll take down a mech. One round of birdshot. Oh, there we go. Flare gun. I'm unstoppable now.
I mean, hey, flare guns are actually useful.
Yes. I'm actually surprised I found a large toolbox in the police station.
Yeah, me too.
On a chair, of all things, too. Okay. No coffee. Anyone in the shower? Nope.
Yeah, Rex. Trying to peek on people in the shower.
See, to me, when you're just running the same thing over again and you know, like, where all your spawn points are, that's kind of when the game gets... Excuse me? I'm pretty sure there was just a prisoner shirt there. There wasn't a puppet. Okay?
Oh, because the puppet was like somewhat in the floor. So all you could see was the shirt. But yeah, I mean, running shit that you know does get boring. It's one of the reasons why I actually went to that huge ass port, because I knew it had mechs, but I'd never been in there before. But the thing is like, all of the interiors to buildings and stuff in this game is blueprinted.
Yeah.
And so if you've seen the building before, you know where shit is going to spawn. Because it is static every single time.
Copy pasta.
Literally as copy pasta as you can get within Unreal terms. Like, someone made the interior, and from then on, that's just how it gets spawned.
It got an ID, the ID code got put to this location, and now...
It's like a text file. But that text file, you can just use in another program over and over again, and it does the same thing every time, right?
Yeah, it's basically how I think of it is, it's like, in the line of code, it's like, put building A here, put building B here, put, like, and it just refers to that file of what building A, B, C is.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Oh, I could get more technical, but yeah, that is essentially right.
I might not have gone to school for the stuff and that, but I do have a basic.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Unreal Engine is one of those, like, game engines that people first learn, right? And it's because it's one of those types of software that is designed to be user friendly from the get go.
Gaming for dummies software, in a sense.
Yeah, basically.
I guess that would be game design for dummies. Would be more accurate.
It's so easy, I bet even you could learn to do it. As to whether you would have the attention span to actually use anything you learn, that's a different matter.
Say if I don't even think it's the attention span half the time. I have problems with patience on a good day.
True facts.
And it gets shortened when dealing with stuff like setting up bots that give me like a headache within a couple of minutes of even trying to start doing them.
Yeah, that I will never understand.
I don't even understand it because it's not something like the normal suspects would be, oh, you need glasses because you're just like your eyes are adjusting to see it. I don't have issues in that sense.
Have you ever tried turning night mode on in your PC?
Oh, night mode's like on everything.
Yeah. Cut out that blue light because it can give you eye strain.
The only thing that I've kind of thought of that could be is it's so kind of against the grain for my brain. I hyperfixate to the point of.
Yeah, fair.
And still struggle. Woo! I will not say no to like $100 in a box. Oh shit. Maybe I should have remembered to hit the bank when I was done at the the market last time.
I mean, just find an ATM.
Yeah, with the fact I just realized I have $3,000 in my pocket.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Good thing we're not playing PvP.
$3,000 in your pocket, $2,000 in your bank account. You can afford ammo. It's like 900 for a box of 9mm.
Yeah. But that's it. I want to get going, like, start getting something a little more automatic going to be more help, because, like, even doing the bunker, like, the abandoned bunker.
I think 45 isn't much more expensive. At UMP 45.
Yeah.
It's automatic, it's small, it's a submachine gun.
Yeah.
Easily silenced. Even the AKS, the 545, is a fair amount more expensive, but I reckon you could afford a couple boxes of it.
And mags. I think that's the other side of that coin, though, too, is magazines.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if you need more than 2 mags at any one time, then you're spraying and praying, and you should learn not to.
Mind you, the UMP, I think we do have quite a few mags in the community box.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. You can find the mags for it in police stations.
And I mean, like, I have 5 mags packed for my handgun, plus the one in there. But, like, that is... shit's going sideways.
Yeah, I've been... ever since I lost the second mag from my handgun, I've only been using one.
Yeah, Unholy was telling me about that, how you're like, yeah, I got 1 mag. He's like,
Yeah, no, I had... Like, I bought a second mag, right? And at some point I must have put it down or something, because it's just...
yeah.
So I just have a single mag for my silencer, but for my silenced pistol. But to be honest, if I need more than that one mag, then I should have started running anyway. Because if I had time to get off that entire magazine, then I had time to decide that this is a bad decision and run the fuck away.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I am going the right way. He's like, I'm going down the right road, right?
Fuck knows.
Well, it's like, while Unholy was streaming yesterday, we had a drop come in just on the other side of the city, like town from where the community base is.
Yeah.
And like I went there and looked up, and it was just all I seen was the locker, so I figured it was glitched. Now, if I would have waited 10 minutes, it would have started coming down, apparently.
Yeah, there's like a 10-minute timer from the announcement before it lands, and then it's like about 20 minutes before it goes up.
Well, that was it though. It was like looked straight up, and all I could see was the lockers in it.
Yeah, that's probably it. Something you're not supposed to see because it's dropping.
That's about right. Okay, stuff I actually want to. Second propane tank. See just how much loose ammo I've picked up.
Yeah.
A treat for Unholy later.
Why a treat for Unholy?
Because he would do the same to us. He has done the same to us.
Or just give you a bunch of random ammo.
No, I found a flash grenade.
Oh, okay. See, that's the bit of context that I was missing.
I've still broken those 4 pots, or pans. So I think. No. I think I'm gonna put those decent lockpicks into my box. That way I've got at least a couple. Flash grenade. Trying to stockpile some ammo for that shotgun. Mind you, I still need to get a silencer in that for it too. No, that's a block. Don't know what. Yep, okay. Oh, do. We only have... No. Apparently. Okay. Apparently we only have... Or only have one magazine for the UMP. Mind you, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Unholy's been like, oh yeah, I need that. I need
Nah. I don't think he's using a UMP. I think he has much more interesting guns to use.
Oh, yes. Very much so. Did he tell you about how he figured out how to get unlimited weapon racks?
No.
Yeah, it's a system. It's an interesting one.
Yeah.
You build your weapon racks, and then you move your flag so the ones you've built are outside of that flag's range. So you destroy your first flag after you're done building them. Yeah, it calculates.
Flag, but
Yep.
Oh my. That's really dumb. So what, he's just been rebuilding flags to get all those gun racks?
Basically, is how it sounds.
Oh my god.
Like, you know how his one wall is all covered, like right there. If I could just stand on the... Let me stand on, like, the grill.
I mean, I've seen the inside of the community shit shack. And how it's just absolutely covered in
Yeah, he's got...
fucking guns and racks.
He literally put a flag so it divided his place in half, so he's got one wall loaded with guns and another wall loaded with guns almost across from it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Jeez. I mean, hey, if it works.
I mean, I guess.
I still don't understand why gun racks were...
Limited?
Yeah. It's probably a performance thing, because guns are, like, high poly objects, right? But...
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, that's about the only thing that kind of makes sense.
And even then, this game doesn't exactly run so poorly that that necessarily matters. You'd have to get into, like...
Maybe it's a PvP thing, though, too, because when you grab it off the rack, it doesn't go right into your hands. So,
Yeah.
so it kind of limits how many guns you could have by a wall when someone's attacking.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think it's more of a performance thing, personally.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, children, why are you dropping things on my head?
Hey.
One of the kids upstairs dropped something and just boom!
Because something small children.
Pretty much. I also hate the fact that I did actually initially have the stuff organized. It has long gone out the window.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that. I was over the other side of the map for most of it.
Yeah. The nice thing is, though, is Queen is now definitely enjoying Scum more.
Yeah, I've seen that I've been playing it quite a bit.
And Unholy actually brought up a good theory on that one too. Because when she joined us last time, we were already really kitted out, so she didn't understand the game, and we were taking her to places where you kind of needed to understand the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep. Just all the fuses and that. Okay, these cards are expired. So throw them away.
Yeah, I noticed all the fuses. Just way too many of them.
Like, that's all Unholy's doing anymore. Why is one upside down to the rest? It's only one of the 800s. Jesus Christ.
Just to fuck with you.
Yes, because I cannot get things to flip either. Mind you, I can't say anything too bad because literally, I think it was. Oh, it's got to be like a month ago at this point, but it only just finally got to the point where it was kind of fixed. I purposely put one of the boxes in the middle of the pile backwards for like the hinges, so like everything was labeled out except for that one box.
Fair enough. I'll say I paid much attention to that.
Well, I'm also one of those people that, like, you would go over to their house and they just purposely have a picture in the middle of the living room with a slight angle to it. Just to find the people, just to find who that would bug.
I'm more the kind of person who would go to other people's houses and do it just to see who it would bug. Something, I'm a monster.
Something, it's humorous.
Sure is. For me, anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta find the stuff in all of this to actually make a battery charger, because my night vision goggles died. I need to charge my battery. I can't just plug them into the wall. Actually, those will hold on to... Oh, I'm gonna... Oh... Like, I was expecting the miscellaneous box to be a mess, but I feel like it's the cleaner one of them all. I think the weapons crate is the worst. Wait, did I put that magazine back? Bloody organizing stuff. Well, it's even worse now, like, I find personally, with the fact that Unholy's made all these, like, racks, because it's like, weapon rack, wall weapon rack, wall weapon.
Yeah, that's one of the things I didn't like last time I was in the community shit shack. It's just like actually trying to find the fucking cabinets.
Yeah. Okay, no, we just have 2 magazines, it looks like. I have... Okay. I'm gonna want more, but at least that's a start.
Alright.
Last night, the second one we hit up, we had a pack of wolves spawn outside, and God, did that fuck with our heads.
Yeah.
All we could hear was the snarling and that of the wolves, and we're like, what is that? That
has come for you.
That is not a noise you hear in here. What is that? Yeah, fun time.
Yeah, I bet.
We came out, found them, killed them, brought back 3 wolves.
Sounds like food for days.
Food, yes. Days, probably not.
I mean, it was days, just one.
No, it's not actually even all cooked up yet.
Oh, fair enough.
But I don't feel like it's going to last all that long.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna hold on to one of those for the fact of repairing my own. Because I need monies. Because goddamn is it expensive trying to even be anywhere near close to keeping up to Unholy.
Yeah, you see, the trick about that is don't.
Don't have a day job.
Just do your own thing, man.
Bolts can be needed. One of those jacks need to stay in. There for a second. So I can fix up these magazines. Ah, There you go, Unholy. Your sniper rifle now has 3 boxes of ammo. He's actually got a better one, but literally last night he was just like, why am I using the 22? I have much better guns for this.
I mean, hasn't he got a 50 sniper?
A Barrett, yes. He was going out hunting with
Yeah.
that last night.
Oh, fucking course he was. Because why wouldn't you? Saying that, I was using a Barrett a couple of servers ago to just pop puppet heads. Because again, why not?
Clear off. I also found a chainsaw last night for the community.
Nice.
Yeah, we took the Queen and the Killer up to the city. It actually went surprisingly well.
Yeah, well, it's almost like you can actually find stuff in the city when it isn't being looted every 5 minutes.
I'm more meaning the fact of it. They came out alive.
Oh, well, that's good.
I like how it's like, oh, I was not expecting that turn of events.
That's not quite what I meant, but now
Uh,
if only you would come out of things alive. All I'm saying.
I do a lot of the times, thank you.
Okay, let me rephrase
reason-
that. Now if only you would come out of them not half dead.
Some people.
I mean, you can't say anything about it. You're the first one to go that you get slapped in police stations and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get slapped in the stupidest ways half the time.
Just gotta take shit slow. Have some situational awareness.
Funny thing is, I think I spent more time when we took them up to the castle chasing them down to patch them up than I was actually looting. Yeah, we went on quite the tour last night.
So it would seem.
Uh, Unholy also found out that he can farm his sniping skill by sniping us in the safe zone. And it doesn't hurt us.
I wonder what would happen if I hit you with my, like with a sword or something, whilst in the safe zone, whether I could farm melee skill.
On top of that, you'll never guess what rifle he was using.
The Barrett.
At first, yes. He was just like...
That sounds like an expensive waste of ammo.
Especially after he went and bought a box of ammo, and he's just like, oh, this only has 10 rounds in it.
Yeah, the 50 stuff is real fucking expensive.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun place. Raptor Island.
Is it
I
where
know
you
how
can
about this.
find Raptor Priest?
I didn't know. I'm gonna guess it's where I can find a river raptors. Or something bigger, I don't know.
It's the sad part is that's an actual movie.
I bet it is. Do you want to go to the spider plains? How about the Watcher's Rim?
Mm.
uh,
Mm-mm.
these are actual place names in the places that in the game that I'm playing.
What are you playing?
Kenshi.
Oh, okay. That makes things a lot better. That game's messed
Right.
up.
Just a little bit.
The fact you can start off and end up in slave labor, like right off the bat, if you're unlucky enough.
There is a literal game start where you start in slavery.
Yep. I have you.
I have seen game starts people have made where you literally start with no limbs.
That's
You are
also
just-
a
you-
default start.
No, it isn't. There is a start where I think you're missing a leg, and there's one where you're missing an arm. But there is no default start where you're missing all of your limbs because it is insanely difficult.
I swear I have done clicked one of the default starts. It was I had no limbs. I had someone else with me, but you start with no limbs.
If that is a thing, it is no longer a thing. So I didn't even know you had this game.
Yeah. God. It's a brutal, punishing game. You don't think I picked it up to play it?
Fair point.
Ambiguous Amphibian even has a video on that where he started that start where you start with no limbs and with someone and he sent that person off some random direct, like they got captured and put into slavery. He turned around and built himself back up with no limbs and then went and rescued them. It's yeah, Ambiguous Amphibian. It's his videos are interesting.
Yeah, they sure are.
They really make you stop and think sometimes.
But yeah, I really like this game because it's as hard as you make it. Like there are plenty of ways to like cheese this game and make things a lot easier.
Yeah.
But, you make it as hard as you decide whether or not you are in fact going to do certain things, right? Like you could become a master thief and just steal fucking everything and then sell it at a profit.
Because you stole it.
Yeah, because it didn't cost anything.
I got 100% profit on this item. Oh, how'd you manage that? Yeah. Don't
I
worry about it.
acquired
There's been a string of thefts in the area. Thievery has greatly increased. Yeah, time to move to the next town.
I mean, the way that I've been making money currently is I'm sitting in a town on the edge of a province named Vane, which is a province that has lots and lots of very hostile creatures. Such as beak things, gorillas.
Oh god, big things.
Well, this goes on. Anyway, the town guards keep getting into fights with said very, very angry creatures and absolutely wiping their ass. And so I just have an infinite source of leather and meat, and I just keep selling the leather. which
Yeah.
is somewhat cheesy, I will admit. But when it comes to an early game Souls to Cash, it's pretty good.
I tried like setting up a store in that, and it just didn't work all that well.
Oh no, I'm not like selling. Well, I do have a shop counter, but no one's buying just plain leather. No, I just take the leather and I just sell it to like a general shop.
Yeah. Well, because I tried to set it up so like I had a couple guys. One I just have them go outside the wall, mine, bring it back, and rinse and repeat. It's more or less. Basically trying to like set up a whole shop system in that, and it just didn't really.
Yeah, I don't necessarily understand the whole like running a shop thing. I usually just sell stuff to people myself. I have had shops like set up in my own town that have worked. Like I've had people come and purchase shit from me, but
Yeah.
I find selling stuff in their towns just doesn't really work that well.
This is fine.
Uh-huh. What did you do this time? On your side and hit 2 trees. Well done.
It takes talent, okay?
You have crashed more, like from what I've seen you doing today,
Funny thing is,
than I have in the entire time I've had my car.
I swear it's usually because I'm looking at like chat to see if anything has gone on in chat. But it happens more when I'm streaming than when I'm not. Okay. Pretty much. Time to make some, hopefully some okay money.
What's up? Guns come unloaded. Security reasons, obviously. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares. How's it hanging? Guns come unloaded. Security reasons, obviously. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Yes, I picked up 2 generators on my adventures just to see kind of how they would sell.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Make sure to stop by again.
Oh, crap. Found somebody who wants 40,000 cats to be hired.
For any of those who don't know, that's the currency in Kenshi.
Yeah, just 40,000 pussycats.
Meow 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 meow.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I've got.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Let's see what you have.
Yep.
Sad truth is that would
Make sure to
absolutely
stop
be
by.
worth it.
Oh, they're actually someone who's fairly good.
They had like 50 attack. Just to name like one of their skills that I noticed.
Yeah.
They also had like a 20k bounty on their head or something, but
So that's why they needed to pay off their bounty before they could leave.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I've got.
actually it was they wanted to leave behind money for equipment and food for their fellow outlaws
Let's see what you have.
because they themselves are in fact outlaws.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good point to mention that I
Hi.
also happen to have a 20k
Prices are
bounty on
not
my head.
negotiable. If you want me to buy that, you
And
better
no,
give
I
me good price.
The
Naughty,
start I
naughty.
chose the start I chose was that I'm a criminal with a bounty on my head, but I just happened to find a holy sword whilst I was
No loitering. Prices are
like
not
scamming Jacob
negotiable.
Battlefield. So I start with an absolutely shit character with a 20k bounty on their head in 2 different like countries, but I started with a katana class sword that is of celestial quality. Not gonna lie, haven't actually gotten to use all that much yet.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
Okay, let's. Yep.
Okay, I don't think I need to hit up World Town.
Let's just deposit almost 8k. Woohoo! That's the highest my bank account's been yet. Yeah, you would have probably laughed, and that's part of the reason why I was wishing we were streaming last night when me and Unholy did the abandoned bunkers. Because the
Yeah.
first one we went into, second Razor, I want to say, we ran into,
Yeah.
Unholy's silencer went.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know necessarily like how correct it is, like compared to the current version, but I was looking at someone's video on the abandoned bunkers. When you hear them moving in the vents, if you
All right.
completely stop, like
Let's do this.
literally just stop doing anything, right?
It dies down. Yeah.
They don't spawn.
I don't know quite about that level, but I think that one's kind of a hit and miss, but yeah. part of me wants to get a
All
fucking
right.
purchase
Let's
a
do this.
military quiver just so I got a little bit more storage space, but no,
That one's in boys.
no. I also could
I use some ammo.
I also could have sworn it used to be that. Oh yeah, it's only 900 a box. Okay. That when you looked at a gun, it told you all the attachments you could put on it too.
Not all of them.
All right. Let's do this.
And yes, that is still a thing, but it's a bit. I assume that they have to set it up manually, and so naturally they did a lazy job of it. One example of that is that the AK-15 has a dedicated silencer for it. Like it's the AK-15 silencer, right? And it doesn't show up when you're going to buy the gun. But it does show the magazines and the ammunition it uses.
Yeah. Because I want to pick up
Alright,
first
let's do
a
this.
silencer for that sub. And the M9 would be pistols. I don't think that's submachine gun. Would it be the MP5 silencer?
For what?
The,
The UMP-45?
yeah.
Isn't there a 45 silencer?
Not that I'm seeing.
Oh, hang on, let me Google it.
Like, that's the part where it's like, that little bit of convenience.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I said okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Because the MP5 silencer is the only one that stands out to me as a submachine
the-
gun.
Yes, the MP5 is indeed the silencer that you can use.
All right. Let's do this.
There we go. And the bank account's like empty again. But that's the second gun I can take into those bunkers. This needs to go like into the mist box because that's actually no, that should go into the food box because that's fuel for the fire.
Is it?
Charcoal or bag of coal.
Yeah.
Three magazines for it. Let's have me go for a bit.
Oh, fake. I just someone shouting something behind me, and I thought they were just some random person trying to rob me, and so I turned around to start fighting them, and then all of a sudden there were like 6 or 7 more people following behind them. So I just kept running.
You chose a bad day to. Oh God, run! Never mind. Run away! Grab up a bunch of this loose ammo. Packing mags, packing mags. All we do is packing mags.
Yeah.
$900 a box, I think it was. If I recall, this thing has burst fire though too.
Yeah, I think so.
I find burst fire is a lot nicer.
Certainly helps you not waste ammo.
Saves on ammo, saves durability. A lot more accurate. A little better for target identification. if your gun's not bouncing all over the place. Yep, we've got a 3-round burst. I gotta pick up a couple more red dots, I think.
Keep looting. Fucking holographic sites.
What is what?
Oh, where are you? Like, I haven't even been finding any form of sites.
Yeah, I keep finding them in like police stations and shit.
Do you have your sap-proof vest on there, Queen?
Yeah, I think so.
Because there's one still in the box, so.
Oh shit, but it's at 8%.
Okay, good thing we've got another sap-proof vest for you. Because that one's merked. I don't think I will.
What? Yeah, that's fine.
I need to take the paint off of that one, too.
No, you didn't. Yep. When do I ever go out anymore without for eggs?
Yeah, we'll throw this one up there for someone, and we'll throw that one on there for someone if they want it. I don't need that many guns. Oh. Sure. Not that I'm going to be taking this out anytime soon, but there's that gun painted up. Okay, classic is literally just like normal camo.
Normal camo.
Like classic camo type pattern.
Yeah, like a woodlands camo type.
Well,
Type of deal.
you choose the colors that you paint it, but yeah.
I mean, yes,
People seem to be very bad at keeping an eye on the leaves of the plants. Every time I turn around, one of the lemon trees are just like eaten alive by parasites, like bugs.
I will tell you now, I have not really paid any attention whatsoever to the plants. I have weeded stuff like once, and half the stuff I weeded was dead.
Were you on the other day when like the garden had just died?
Some stuff was still alive.
When I got on yesterday, the whole garden was done. But the plants last roughly about a week.
Oh.
So they take a day or two to roughly start producing food, and then they produce food for the rest of the week. And then you've got to replant them all. Mind you, depending on how well you take care of them, changes how long they actually last for. As well.
I bet.
Oh. Can I even like fix up my canteen now? I still haven't found a better, like another canteen. So I'm still using the one that was like given to me at the beginning. That's like at, so it's now at like 15%.
I mean, at least you found that.
I didn't find
You
it.
had to repair it with a toolbox.
Nope. It does not give me the option to repair with a toolbox in my inventory.
Oh.
So I do not know. The stream is still up.
Yes, it is.
Gotta love the whole, you know,
stream just randomly dying.
Well, the part that annoys me the most is usually OBS will be like, hey, you've dropped a bunch of frames. Hey, it's disconnected. We're reconnecting. With this, there was nothing.
Could not tell you.
I don't know if it's a side effect of the fact I'm streaming to both YouTube and Kick at the same time, or if it's
Did you drop on one platform or both?
one.
Oh. Yeah, I need to make a Kick account at some point.
They have some small annoyances, if you ask me, but yes.
The thing is, you're the only person I watch on there.
Mm.
Or would watch, I suppose.
Like, every time I bring out my chat for Kick, I still see messages from the first time I streamed on Kick. Like, it never clears its own chat.
Interesting.
Yeah. At least as on the side of a streamer, it never clears. I don't know if that's different as for a viewer. I really don't watch anyone on Kick. I follow someone, but it was literally like I follow them on YouTube, Twitch, like helps show some support type follow, not a yeah, I'm actually coming to watch you here.
The most annoying thing about having just come back to Kenshi is
Remembering all the controls.
I keep getting all the tutorials and stuff.
Mm,
As if this was the first time that I played.
yeah. come to think of it, I don't even remember the last time I booted up Kenshi.
Probably sometime around the same time Unholy Nas booted it up.
That was a little close for comfort, but at least I got the throat punch.
Some shitty fucking paladin from the holy whatever the fuck they're called.
Holy Crusaders.
Oh, hang on. Holy Nation.
Yeah.
I just realised that I can literally look up their name. I have a bounty in their cities. Decided he was gonna chase me like way out, and he managed to land a blow on one of my guys, and a bunch of settlers saw it and decided to help me.
Oof.
So now I have a captive fucking paladin on my shoulder.
Oof. Talk about backfire.
Somebody was like, "Ooh, that's a 20,000 cat payday." Yeah, well, motherfucker, it's not a 20,000 cat payday for you.
Oh no.
But after selling off all of their equipment, and I would assume probably them to like the bandits, I reckon I can probably get 20k off this guy.
Oh crap, I'm out of screwdrivers again.
I just saved you from that bogman. Why are you now attacking me?
Because nothing makes sense.
Right. No good deed goes unturned.
Nah, I know what it is. Then, hey, thanks for saving us. We couldn't have done it
Don't
without
give me
you. Hey, wait,
give me
don't
your
I recognize you from somewhere.
No, he wasn't after the bounty. He's just some shitty scavenger who decided that he can take my shit.
Try to.
He was wrong. The best kind of scavenger, the active salvage kind. He does have a bounty on him. Sadly, he has a bounty on him somewhere that I have a bounty on me, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't mind if I do stop for a large toolbox. That's usually on the list of items to stop for, yeah, when you see them. Yes, game, because this is what I wanted to do. I didn't want to hop in the car to drive.
No, you wanted to push it, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. I just had to get the kids supper. Did you do some weeding? Okay. Yeah. I'm working at it.
Do I want to go that far?
Why?
My guess is no.
Well, it's more of the... I don't really find that gas station pays out that good. Mind you, I am looking for screwdrivers, so...
Francis underscore whatever his last name is. One. Still same thing.
Well, that bolt just went out to the ocean.
Yeah. I don't remember specifically where it was. May have been at the fucking at the torpedo factory, but I fired my bow at a puppet, ever so slightly missed his head, and it went out of a window.
Yeah. That's what usually happens to my bolts.
Well, not getting that one back.
Did you jump the guardrail? You did, you... Well, I don't have to worry about you. Okay, puppets now die in water. Good. I'm pretty sure they didn't always.
No, they always did.
Then it was just the wildlife that didn't die in the water. 'Cause
Yes. I don't know.
well, I
don't know
remember...
about that, but
I remember Tabor getting chased like by wolves or something in a boat.
yeah, it's one of the ways, like, during the time where we didn't have mechs turned on, I used to cheese the naval base.
Throw
I
a
used
flare into
to-
the water.
Nah, not even that, just fucking, like, row a boat up to the pier and then,
Fire a shot.
yeah, just fire a gunshot.
Woohoo, I found a box of Pop-Tarts, guys.
No, he's not.
think it was last night there that Unholy was like, yeah, dude, that'd be great. Because I think threw a flare at the propane tank.
Oh god, could you imagine?
Right?
I mean, I think the like gas tanks, like jerry cans. I think if you shoot them, they blow up.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I gotta start doing this walk a lot more, because that's one of the things I've been having issues with.
I almost just lost
What?
my sword.
Carbs. Not food, just carbs. And if you have no carbs, your protein
So almost just lost it.
just does not live.
No, I was, but I'm gonna cook up a food first and then take it with us. And I should probably fix my sword. How can I do that? Fixing my sword.
Do, 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 do,
I
do.
got no sharpening stone.
We're probably out of sharpening stones because me and Unholy didn't pull any last night.
Okay, I got another one though. In a way.
Ah yes, sharpening stone's the one thing I could never fucking find.
I don't even think me and Unholy like pulled like weapon repair kits last night. Like we had some bad luck on the
Yeah,
abandoned bunkers.
I actually had similar bad luck the last time I did the torpedo factory. Like the first time I did it, just out of random boxes that I was checking inside the torpedo factory, I got 2 sets of nods that night vision beams, right? Last time I went there, I checked probably like 50 just random fucking boxes, didn't find jack shit. Literally. Not even a scrap on there, man.
Wow. That's yeah. Okay. Actually, right now I'm really good on carbs, so. Okay. I need screwdrivers. Let's see what we got here. Something tells me what is left is ghost ones, basically. Pretty much. Oh,
Okay. I'm done cooking, but okay. I just have to put some stuff away.
Wow. So I just found a safe house of the Flotsam Ninjas,
okay.
and inside there is a note basically saying, "Oh, if you've found this, chances are you're an escaped slave from so and so." There's a whole bunch of like food, medical supplies, tools to remove shackles, and whatever. Good luck. Then there's just P.S. If you're a passing adventurer, please don't leave this place, or we will hunt you down and skin you alive. P.P.S. If you're a Holy Nation soldier, fuck you and your dumb brainwashing religion. We will defy you until the end, you poncy, stuck-up, slope-browed mouth breeders.
Uh-huh.
Which is wonderful, except for the fact that I found this note after looting most of this place.
Here they come.
That's alright.
They're coming for you.
It's fine. If there is one thing I can assure you, it's that I will be joining the Flotsam Ninjas, at least allying with them.
Hey, weren't you the guy that raided our safe house?
They have no way of knowing that.
Obviously they do if they don't, if you're not someone who's escaped as a slave, they're coming for you, so obviously they got eyes on that place.
Uh-huh. You know, because they totally wouldn't just have...
Empty threat notes.
Yeah. Or, you know, someone who's just actually stationed here if they were in fact watching this. Well, it's fine. If they want to skin me alive, then I'm going to make it supremely easy for them because I'm literally going to where their secret village is. This is literally my destination right now.
Oof. Ooh, a screwdriver.
Give me a second. Okay, I don't know. I was trying to bring up the ammo, but never mind.
Figure out the ammo for what?
Guns.
Hmm?
Guns.
Which gun?
It's a point 45. It didn't look like we had any.
I don't think we do. Actually, I think I grabbed all the .45 because that's what my,
My gun uses.
Yep. I grabbed what little we had and bought all I could. And if it wasn't for the fact that crafted ammo is absolute garbage, no matter how good it says,
Hey.
I'll be right back.
the crafted ammo, even if it's 100%, it still jams in your gun.
I have never had that issue.
I believe it's
It's
some
100%. It works flawlessly for me. Well, I suppose that could have, changed, but previously 100% ammo was perfectly fine for me.
join those ammo piles like that, 'cause ooh. .45 ACP box. I hate that there's leaves coming through the walls.
Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Found a zombie in the shower. Turned it into a unicorn. Ooh, a pair of combat boots. 38.
Okay.
Uh, okay, I just gotta unbundle one of my things with lockpicks. That's all. What's going on here? Okay. There it is.
What? I'm coming. Oh.
Woohoo! More coffee.
I don't think you need more coffee. I
Drinking the
think you've
coffee.
had enough. I think you've had enough coffee for a lifetime.
Nope. As my character's energy is at 144%. And going up.
Yeah.
Is there any puppets?
Game. I don't think I've ever seen this happen before, but okay.
Oh,
I cannot access the inventory of my car. Like, it doesn't even show up.
interesting.
Right?
Not necessarily in a good way.
I was gonna say it's not locked.
I really need to pee. Okay, fine.
But Rex, you gotta go pee.
Yeah, I also had to, like, take a shit too, so let's take it all, care of it all at once.
Like, I need ammo first before we can get anywhere else. Or at least arrows. That was like half an hour shit response.
Well, this is fine.
Oh.
I'm in a place where if I get caught, I die.
I'm just closing all the doors.
Because
So-
mechanical spiders.
Okay, well.
Don't
onto
get
the
caught.
next little village.
Right? I think my guy's stealth skill now being used, but...
You mean you didn't just go into a local store and walk in circles crouched for hours?
Okay, come on. Here's not even a puppet in this house. Found a knife to sell. The basement so far. If you want to go all the way up to the 3rd floor, you can.
Oh, hey, there is a light
Yeah, there's
gauge on
no
this
glass
one.
to this house. I'm going on the 2nd floor.
That's a what, sir?
Gauge for the pump at the airfield.
And
Yeah.
surprisingly, so far there's no.
I never noticed that before.
Did you find one? Nope.
Knows how often you went to them.
What did?
I think it's more of a I never looked dead on at it. So for me, a lot of the times the pump was probably in the way or something like that.
Okay, I'll come up to me on
Yeah,
the 2nd
probably.
floor.
Yes. Drink from the pump.
No. I know it's a drink that'll last a lifetime, but no. Oh. That was a rock.
Yes. Yes, it was. A very obvious one as well.
Yeah. I drive good.
Right, fine. It's the intention I need. blind idle me sometimes.
Oh.
I checked out like a broken watchtower that had been marked on my map as a crumbling place. What I didn't realise, and mostly because it was nighttime at the time, is if I had turned my camera around, there's an abandoned crumbling lab right behind that watchtower.
Any cover.
Which should have some good shit in it if I can
Hang on,
survive it.
there's a back room.
If.
Keyword. Yeah, the place is filled with skeletons. Headless ones.
Oh no.
Come back to that another time.
You know what you need to do? Go for headshots.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate weakness of the headless skeleton. Headshots.
Sounds difficult.
They'll never see it coming.
Bad. Oh, I don't know how, but I've got Shia LaBeouf stuck in my head.
I guess the way of the traders.
God, Nolan, you need to play Scum more. We've got
Yes.
3 boxes worth of tea. We're finding it faster than you're drinking it.
Because I haven't drank any of it.
uh, the guy from the UK not drinking tea? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Yeah, we're actually starting to get quite the collection of different ammos.
Get you some ammo.
more like start pedaling to burn off some fat.
Joe, fat. Get your fat ass on that bike.
That's more of the lines of, usually I'm not doing so good at keeping my energy up. Now I'm doing too good. Today. So I started at a dex of like 4.9, it's now at 4.5.
Oof.
Hey, it won't take me long to burn off all that fat. My strength still fucking battles just around a flat 4. And that's what I started with.
Yeah. I don't think any of my stats have gone up majorly.
Oh, my dex has.
I think it was like 4.5, 3.53. So I think what I started with, and now I think I'm at like 4.6, 3.6, 4 maybe, or 3.5, something like that.
I started with like 4, the rest in the dex, and then the 1 intelligence. And like my, dex is my highest.
Welcome, stranger. Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
Yeah.
That thing registered. Kidding. Nobody cares. Stay safe.
Oh, sneezing.
Don't do that.
Too late. Did it twice. I may well do it a third time yet.
Hello.
That
what
is
is
the
your
one thing I
emergency?
hate
Go ahead.
lately
You'll need me
about
sooner or later.
work is there's something going on with the air system.
Never mind
So
about the
everything's
expiration.
like
All in good health.
extra coated in sawdust.
to
So end of night cleanup, it's just like a sneeze fest for me.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
Yeah.
Please come again.
Mind you, come to think of it, last night probably wouldn't have been very good for streaming.
No.
There was a number of jokes that were on the other side of that line.
I mean, you would never have made those jokes had you been streaming, though, right?
Probably. It was all relating to the banker as well.
You see, guys, Unholy is just a massive racist off stream. You guys don't even know.
It was both of us.
Oh, Steve racist too. I mean, I wasn't gonna outrace, but
No, if I'm gonna put Unholy under that bus, I might as well join them.
I feel so sorry for Unholy. I say that joke enough times that I guarantee you there's been at least one person who's like joined the stream, heard that, and been like, nah, fuck this guy.
This guy's a racist.
just wish to put it out there. No, neither of them are racist.
In a mean sense.
Or just in general.
Mind you, in today's day and age, almost everyone at some point makes a racist joke.
Well, I mean, sure, but, like, that doesn't necessarily make you a racist. Being a racist is an ideology, right? Like, it's a belief in something that is fundamentally untrue at this point. But, like, making a joke is obviously a joke, and not necessarily a good one, and you shouldn't necessarily say it, but it doesn't make you racist.
Yeah. Woohoo! I bike to the merchant and back, and I can access the car's inventory again. Which means I can grab the other items that I wanted to sell.
Upstairs here.
I'm gonna get a drink and let my room cool down a minute. Having my fan on, and I'll be right back.
Did you want a wild cornet? Oh, hello. Come on. Okay, now I'm taking over. Because we're heading up to the freaking window.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I've got.
Yeah, those really aren't worth much. Okay.
Let's see what you have.
Okay, come here. In here.
Make sure to stop by again.
What's up? Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously. That thing registered. Kidding. Nobody cares.
Right, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Let me know if there's wind noise or whatever coming down my mic, or just things.
Might as well let him trim myself.
Yeah, for the most part, you are fine.
I just got some
I'll take it.
not even worth grabbing.
Okay, while we're chilling,
I just bloody grabbed that off of quick identification. Woo! I found another chainsaw. It's in the junk pile, so it's only 10%.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Yeah, it's staying right where it is. Not worth the time. Oh yeah, didn't I say I needed to make a battery charger earlier? So I could charge up my goggles.
Can you make a battery charger?
Yep, we can make the...
Oh, the small one, right.
I do kind of want to know though if there's a difference between all the different batteries on like which ones are better for which things.
The larger the charger, the larger the battery can be charged.
Yeah, but like, would a smartphone battery versus the 9-volt be better in your night vision goggles, or?
Only in so much as like a 9-volt battery will last longer than a smartphone
Okay.
battery would.
Oh, look out! Oh, there's one outside. You alright? I guess we shouldn't have let him jump in the window.
Have you guys not read the message of the day?
Yeah, I know.
Look in the windows before you jump through them.
I know, I wasn't aware that
That was the previous one.
the police station.
Was it the previous one? I thought it was the current one.
No. I think it's T to open up the chat. You can see the current message of the day.
Make sure to look through windows before jumping into buildings.
Ah.
I think the last
I could've-
one involved P.S. Nolan.
Yeah, because I told him that he hadn't changed the message of the day, and so he's like, fuck you.
I got you. Please. Yeah, I'm fine.
No, I'm gonna do Rex. The next person I recruit, I'm gonna call them Rex.
Why do I feel like you're gonna find the worst person to recruit?
Because that's all I can afford.
Uh-huh.
You say that like that's a choice.
Just search for it.
I think I'm going to end up pretty much just using up our entire stockpile of soap, but I need to clean my gear.
I do not bother to clean my gear until it's until like I have wounds in that area. No, that's only because if you are trying to keep your shit clean, you will be forever going through literal tons of soap. To call it pointless is like calling Santa Claus fat and jolly.
Yeah, I don't even necessarily wash my gear all that often. Just every once in a while, I'll go. You know, let's actually make our character look decent again here instead of just mud clothes.
Yeah, but like, give it an hour, right?
Seriously?
And it will be back to mud clothes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was taking all the ammo. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's just puppets surrounding the police station, that's all.
Why do I feel like I gotta go do and rescue up?
Okay, I'll try and keep going. I can hear one. That one.
Okay, I guess I should specify something as it would turn out,
What?
and that is the next person I recruit that I can actually
That
name.
Oh.
I just recruited 2 people, but because they're unique characters, you can't actually rename them.
Mother chucker, where'd you come from?
Okay, let's see here. A wire, duct tape, electrical tools. Ah, yes, and bolts. That was the other one. Okay, wait. How do you charge the batteries, or do they have to have a charge beforehand?
You drag and drop the battery onto the charger, and I don't know how you charge the charger. I assume it needs to be next to a working generator.
Hmm. And you can't put empty batteries in it? Okay.
No, you should be able to. I don't think you can put the like 9-volt 2-terminal batteries on the small charger.
Hmm.
You know, something about it being the small battery charger.
Yep. Have a generator on near it and turn it on and it charges the batteries. Okay.
Nice.
Time until charged. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going to take an hour.
I think it's probably an in-game hour, but yes.
Well, at least that will give me a cell phone battery for my night vision goggles once it's charged. And honestly, I would have thought the small battery charger would do the 9 volts.
Nope. Because then what would be the medium batteries? There are only 3 batteries. The smartphone battery, those, whatever the fuck they're called.
The
And
batteries.
then the car batteries. Are they literally just called batteries? Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We call them 9
Anyway.
volts, but yeah, they're literally just called battery.
But anyway, yes. So, like, there is only 3 sets of batteries in the game, right?
Fair enough. It is a very valid point. Doesn't mean I have to like it, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh
I just
no.
found an item called a fuel pellet. And the description for the fuel pellet is that it is a small and extremely heavy metal pellet that's warm to the touch. Do you know what that is?
I'm gonna guess uranium?
Yeah! Because uranium is an extremely dense material.
Well, and it's also labeled fuel pellet.
I mean, yes.
Game developers
that
aren't
could-
usually that creative.
I mean, it may be listed as fuel pellet, but that could just mean it's like charcoal or whatever. It's the description that says it's metal that really gives it away.
Is uranium a metal? I was thinking it was
Technically.
more of a rock.
I mean, so is all metal. Is technically a rock. I mean, yeah, I'm reasonably certain it's a metal. It is classified as a heavy metal.
Rock on, dude.
Glad Congratulations, Rex. You are now a woman.
Why does this not surprise me with you?
Look, the thing is, I'm recruiting from like refugees of an incredibly sexist like nation. Like
Uh-huh.
half the refugees here are either not human or female. In fact, all three. Wait, hang on, actually. Oh. I just noticed, and this is entirely incidental, but all but one of the people in my party, my faction, are female.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that's not technically doesn't have any gender because it's a robot.
Oh no. What are you using that robot for, Nolan?
Combat. It's real good at it.
Uh-huh. It's really good at taking a beating.
Bad. Bad, okay.
Are you back? Oh, sorry, I went out for a smoke.
Uh,
What? No, I'm at the police station.
you guys both went out for smokes while you were in town.
She got kicked.
Mm.
Because we tried to grab the same thing. Do you want to be a rescuer and come get us?
Hmm?
Do you want to be a rescuer and come get us?
I feel like I'm going to have to.
Because I've been in the area too long, so there's going to be a zillion puppets.
Be good.
Now, Nolan.
Sorry, I'm just echoing what Unholy would say if he were here.
I'm just wandering around the police station and I'm waiting for you. I can hear one outside somewhere.
goes now.
Oh my gosh, I'm a little afraid.
Ooh, grab that. Car repair kits is what keeps them on the road.
You know what else should keep them on the road? You not driving off them.
I just
Can't
follow
even do
Unholy's School of Driving. Roads are optional.
What you mean, Unholy's School of Driving that even he's not subscribed to anymore. Ever
Oh.
since vehicle damage was turned back on.
He was driving through the fields last night with all of us.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't do it that much. Last time I went through anywhere with Unholy, he was doing it on the roads. I was surprised because I could follow him.
Making bundles of lockpicks. It is so much fun.
Are you in yet? Okay, you are outside. The outside, really, but kind of inside.
But I am kind of curious on something though.
Well, then come in here.
Okay, no, you cannot repair batteries, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, hold still for a second.
Well, I have the strange feeling that
Let me see what's going on.
your battery durability and stuff like that affects how long their charge lasts and stuff, so on. Oh no, max capacity
affects
on this.
ca-
Yeah, it affects its maximum capacity.
Sure does.
Yeah, this battery that I'm charging only has a maximum capacity of 40%.
I only have 2 more legs.
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Try to treat your C2.
I think I managed to
There
get
we
one
go.
last night that was like 19, but
Okay, so C1 now. Try to see if we can find. Let's see if we can find another one. A shirt or something.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot I need to learn with the new systems in Scum. Like, I'm only just starting to kind of dabble with. Like, I was thinking the battery chargers were something you loaded full of batteries and they kind of
Figure out how to actually make
transferred a charge from one to the other.
nope.
I do kind of wish, though, they made, like, aloe vera something you could grow in your garden.
I'm not
Neat.
finding a Band-Aid.
Nope. But I mean, same with mushrooms. And some of the other, like, fruits and vegetables, too.
Let's say I don't think we have any alcohol.
What's up?
Neither do I. Okay, are you ready? Because I'm dehydrated. I'm dehydrated. So we need to head back.
seeing that you didn't answer me when I asked what was up. I figured one of you was in pretty bad shape. You found another propane tank? Oh no, that's just one that popped into my from the edge. Okay. I would really like a empty all button for like emptying stuff out of boxes.
Yeah.
Or like you could make it select a box of bobby pins and that would make 20 lockpicks at once. Or however many is in that box.
Yeah. I agree.
Just multiply the crafting time. Yeah, Gabe, I was gonna say, you say I've got medium survival, but no. I don't have... I'm not smart enough for that.
You have medium survival. That doesn't mean you're smart enough to know what to do.
Nor do I necessarily have the funds, even if I got a module charged, to pay for the surgery to get one put in.
Well, you could always, you know, just risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Also, I think if you put it in, you get a full point of intelligence. I think if you pay for it, you get 0.5.
That would be interesting to look into.
See, the thing is, we need like a consistent way to injure ourselves or each other that doesn't end in infections, doesn't end in you know, death. But it's easy enough to treat that we can get our medical skill grinded up.
See, Nolan, we have been doing that. It's called taking everyone else out.
You mean taking you out? I can't speak to everyone else, but
I was just saying,
you're the self-professed person who keeps getting their ass handed to them.
yes, but even I've upped my medical quite a bit, just with like going out with the rest of the group.
Yeah, it's one downside to having been on the other side of the map for the longest time.
You biked over there.
Really? I'd never have guessed.
And I could say biked because at that point you only had your city bike.
Yes, I absolutely biked over there. Like, it is genuinely not a question.
AK-15 range? That goes in the weapon. I don't have an AK-15 right now.
I'll take it.
It's one of those things where I've been basically throwing everything I have into the community area, but as soon as I can actually use something, it's like, okay. I am taking whatever I would like out of it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that battery's like
Yeah,
even worse.
Can't say I've been doing the same. I keep what I know I'm going to use. Everything else goes in the community box.
So that one, like, that one can just go off there. That can go there. Well, it's things like, I haven't used a lot of ammo, so, like, I don't have ammo for this gun, so I'm just gonna put it in the community box in case someone else does. As soon as I pick up a gun, though, that does use ammo that I don't have a lot of, it's like, okay, I'll grab from...
Yep.
Banking on my trades. More or less. You know, as much as that gives the developers a hard time with the mountain bike, with the quick release, that's not how quick releases work. At least it does actually look like the French suspension works. How many developers, you know, would just gloss over that and look at that as a small detail and just make it a solid thing?
Yeah, I know.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I've got.
Okay, while we're relaxing, I'm gonna go get my two of my kids to bed.
Oh, interesting. The trader will sell batteries, but he will not sell. He does not have smartphone batteries.
Interesting.
Make sure to stop by again.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm well armed.
Didn't think he would. The only batteries you should have are
Welcome,
vehicle
Sting.
ones. Yeah.
Step right up.
Didn't think
Always
the
hunky
fisherman would
dory.
have batteries. I highly doubt the doctor would.
Come in. I'll have a look. All in
So
good health.
you can buy car batteries and you can buy the like 9-volt batteries. You cannot buy phone batteries.
Welcome, welcome. Feel
Uh,
free to browse around.
And the regular like the 9-volt batteries there are $165. Huh, interesting.
Have a nice.
My small battery charger, which is at 83%, is worth like $90. They're really not that hard to make.
Yeah.
With some wire, some bolts, some duct tape, and electrical tools.
We better have something the electrical tools back.
Are they really worth it much though? Especially when you're talking the small charger is a 4x4.
Yeah, but the electrical tools probably like max durability, max uses are going to sell for at least £2,000, right? Like, are you going to make more than £2,000 off however many charges you can make, right? At which point, if the answer to that is yes, then sure, it's worth it.
I'd say it helps in the fact of it's worth it just off the grounds of survival skill. Like it's you're making money and you're increasing a skill.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, if you're gonna do it from that perspective, then get one of the like temporary boosters, right? Intelligence boosters before you do it.
Yeah.
Because the higher your intelligence is, the quicker you learn things.
Yeah. Speaking of, when you've got one of those going, you do start to level up. Like, at least it shows you going past whatever your thing is at.
Yeah.
but as soon as it wears off, it's back down to whatever its max level can be.
So you just lose the XP, or
I haven't had another, like, I haven't taken another one since, so I'm not sure. And I mean, this was tried out with farming, so it's not like it was a hard one to get back if it was lost.
yeah.
Because let's face it, the farm I've made is bloody massive, and you get levels rather quickly off of it.
Especially if you're de-weeding the whole damn thing.
Yep.
Which, by the way, I do not. The only times I've de-weeded the damn thing, I've de-weeded only what is planted.
Yeah, since those plants died, it's now about half planted.
Fuck that.
Heck, we even have the tobacco growing and the marijuana.
Make yourself some dank kush.
Hey, there's only 3 plants. That's, I think, if I remember correctly, law is you can have 4 in Canada.
You can grow it legally.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, when it became illegal, they put a law in on that you could have so many plants. So if you didn't want to go to dispensaries or whatever, like, you could.
Grow it yourself.
But if you grow it to sell it and get caught selling it, you get charged as if you were selling on a black market.
But I mean, why would you?
Well, that's it.
When you could just go to a dispensary to get it, right?
Yep.
I mean, like, it's all well and good growing it yourself, because I assume, like anything, it costs something at a dispensary, right? But
Oh, yeah.
why would you bother selling it when it's freely available, or can legally be sold?
Yep.
I wonder if you can make a weed farm.
On Scum?
No.
Or it's like in Canada?
Yeah. Like, make a business selling it to dispensaries and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the license
Actually,
for it or
one
something.
of the small towns by me that was known for, like, had a bad rep for drugs, as soon as it went legal, had 3 legal grow-ops pop up, to the point of where even the only greenhouse, like, in that town switched to, instead of growing tomatoes and everything else for people, they went to like
The fuck was that accent? Tomatoes.
tomatoes. I also don't know why I went with tomatoes and not tomatoes. 'Cause
I don't know either.
But yeah. End of the day, it's one of those things I have no problems
Yeah.
with. I don't fully understand it. I don't get the appeal. But to each their own.
Yeah, it doesn't do much for me.
From my experience with it in a second-hand state, I have the opposite effect.
What do you mean?
Where people kind of chill out and relax, I wind up tighter.
Fair enough.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, it's like alcohol, right? It's just one of those things that everyone reacts differently
yeah.
to the feeling.
Well, it's also one of those things where, since they started going the route of making it all legal, they have discovered that people can have essentially an allergy to it, where it does exactly how my experiences have been, where it does the opposite.
Fair.
So it's kind of Nolan is really quiet. I did turn him down a bit. Maybe I turned him down a little too much because he was really loud to me.
I see how it is. Don't want to hear the lovely dulcet tones of Southeast England.
Mind you, come to think of it, I also do have just Discord a little bit quieter than what for stream than what I hear. No, to me, it was more like you were kind of like drowning out me, like everything out, and you were at 200%. So it was probably like I turned you up on a quiet day.
One of the days where my microphone amp just decides to go, nah.
Or Sleepy Nolan.
Or Sleepy Nolan. Sleepy Nolan does get kind of quiet.
Well, and especially if it was top on after work, it would be Sleepy Nolan. Because that's... After work is 1 here, so that's 6 for you. Like, and that's AM. That's Sleepy Nolan. Sleepy Nolan hour.
Recently, it's been a sleep Nolan hour.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Nolan doesn't sleep, he plugs into the wall and recharges.
I wish. I really, really do.
Okay. Oh, you've already ended there, Unholy. Right, we're watching Overlord tonight. Whatever that is.
I believe I know what it is. It's real good anime.
I was wondering if she was paying attention enough for that.
a wine bottler.
Yes.
Rather mean.
How rude.
How bloody rude.
Uh,
Who are you talking to on Holy to see that he's ended his stream?
he popped in to kick.
Oh, okay, that's why I can't say it.
Don't look up. I think something's falling. Alright. You know what? I think at this point, I'm just going to call the stream here, because, yeah, there's not really anything more you can do, aside of the fact that, you know, drinking a bottle of wine, my vision is starting to double.
Why? Why did you drink a bottle of wine? It can be used for cooking.
Because I forgot about that fact.
You fool.
Which recipe uses the wine?
There's a bunch of soup recipes and stuff that use it.
The soups aren't apparently all that good, though, from my understanding. I haven't tried them out yet. Mind you, I borked
mushroom-
4 of the pans, so...
The mushroom soup that I cooked the other day gave me 3 uses and got 3 uses of 500 calories each. They seemed pretty okay to me.
Oh,
It's the stews that aren't quite so good because they take like an hour and a half to cook.
oh, Unholy's gonna hate this one, though.
Why
Want
is
to
that?
know what the best pizza is for, like, getting your carbs and all of that from?
Is it by any chance a Hawaiian pizza?
It is a Hawaiian pizza.
Right. Have
I-
you ended your stream?
Yeah, right, that's what I was doing.
I was gonna say, if you've ended your stream, I'm moving over to Holy's PC.
I just... Squirrel, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we will be back tomorrow with who knows what. 2 p.m. EST. Till then, guys, stay safe. Like and subscribe, and yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye. Really? Apparently my
What is
stream
it?
deck buttons don't even work.
What is it on Kick? Like, what is the... Is it like a follow or anything like that?
I follow, I believe, yeah. Oh god, Unholy